Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio says it is in favor of settling the long-bending boundary disputes with Assam from outside the court. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says young people will take the country to newer heights. Nagaland celebrates National Girl Child Day today. And Chief Electoral Officer Nagaland Shashank Shekhar expresses hope that every citizen will make all efforts to strengthen the electoral process. As the number of COVID-19 cases are rising fast in several parts of the country, we appeal our listeners to be vigilant and get fully vaccinated and help others, including children between 15 and 18 years, to get vaccinated. With the new Omicron variant of coronavirus causing concern, please continue to follow these 3 simple steps to stay safe. Wear a face mask, maintain 6 feet for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information and guidance, contact National Helpline numbers 011-2397-8046 and 1075 and State Helpline number 1800-345-0019. And now the news in detail. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio, who is also the convener of the Assembly's Select Committee to examine the Nagaland-Assam border issue, said the committee is in favor of settling the long-bending boundary disputes with its neighbouring state Assam from outside the court. He said this to the media persons after the meeting of the Select Committee held today. The Chief Minister said that his team, along with the Assam Chief Minister, will be meeting the Union Home Minister on the first part of February to formulate on how to go about the settlement. He also said they had a fruitful discussion on the border issue with Assam Chief Minister yesterday at Guwahati, which was earlier taken up jointly with the Union Home Minister Amit Shah. Rio said, taking into account of Meghalaya and Assam model, both the state governments have identified the Assam-Nagaland border to be divided into 4 sectors. Thereafter, further discussion will be taken up after the meeting with the Home Minister. Chief Minister Rio also said sharing of royalty on petroleum and natural gas were also discussed. Rio said if the border and royalty issues are resolved, it will be good for both sides as we are to remain neighbours. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said programs and initiatives like Startup India, Stand Up India, Digital India and Make in India are all led by young people and will take the country to newer heights. He said all feel proud when the youth of the country is innovating and taking the nation forward. Interacting with the recipients of Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puraskar, Modi said this award also comes with a huge responsibility. Prime Minister urged all young people to come forward and make vocal for local as success. Prime Minister also conferred digital certificates to Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puraskar awardees for the years 2022 and 2021 using blockchain technology via video conferencing. The awardees will also take part in the Republic Day parade on Wednesday. Joining the rest of the country, Nagaland celebrated National Girl Child Day today. Several programs were organized across the districts by the district administrations and district-level Centre for Women Mahila Shakti Kendra under Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao. In Kohima, a series of IEC materials and billboards were launched by Commissioner and Secretary Sara R. Ritze. Inter-school extempo speech competition was held for students of different schools in Mukuchung town, while safety kits were distributed to Asha and Anganwadi workers under Pek district. Also, a program was held at Old Ripim village. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Chief Electoral Officer Nagaland Shashank Shekhar expressed hope that every citizen will make all efforts individually and collectively to strengthen the electoral process and to manifest the true spirit of democracy. In his message on 12th National Voters' Day tomorrow, the Chief Electoral Officer congratulated everyone on the occasion. He said the COVID-19 pandemic has affected all aspects of life throughout the world. Shekhar appreciated all those who have been selflessly serving the society and the people during this difficult time of the pandemic. He also said election-related works such as the special summary revision or by-elections have also been conducted during this unprecedented situation. He informed that during the special summary revision conducted in November 2021, the state received more than 50,000 applications, most of which are for registration of new voters. The CEO said Kifre and Mon district accounted for highest percentage with 82% and 63% respectively on online applications. Shekhar further said the number of total voters in the state is now 12.67 lakhs, out of which 6.29 lakhs are women. Minister for Agriculture and Cooperation G. Kaito Aye inaugurated a static soil testing laboratory, fertilizer quality control laboratory and bioorganic quality control laboratory at District Soil Conservation Office, Dimapur, today. Speaking at the inaugural program, Minister Kaito maintained that having a soil testing lab will help the farmers to understand and evaluate the fertility and the nutrient status of the soil for any crop plantation. He also encouraged the department to give technical knowledge and support to the farmers as they are the backbone of the Naga society. Minister for Soil and Water Conservation, Geology and Mining, V. Kashiho Sangdam said soil testing is a vital need for the state owing to the use of pesticides and fertilizers as well as practice of chum cultivation. On account of the celebration of 73rd Republic Day on 26th of January 2022, Nagaland government has decided to remit the sentences of certain categories of prisoners who have been convicted by the courts other than court-martial, having criminal jurisdiction in the state and sentenced to rigorous imprisonment. In this regard, the Governor of Nagaland has granted remission to 57 convicted prisoners lodged in the jails of Nagaland. Prisoners sentenced to 10 years and above have been given remission of 30 days, while 20 days remission to prisoners sentenced to 5 years to 10 years, 10 days to prisoners sentenced to 1 to 5 years, and 5 days remission for prisoners sentenced up to 1 year. The remission order will take effect from 26 January by order and in the name of the Governor. In view of the state-level celebration of 73rd Republic Day at Secretariat Plaza, Kohima, on January 26, the Superintendent of Police Kohima has issued traffic regulations to be enforced in the town as part of the security arrangement. According to a release from PRO Kohima, only vehicles with appropriate car passes will be allowed entry to the Secretariat Plaza. Vehicles without passes will not be allowed to enter the Secretariat Plaza complex and shall be parked along the Assembly Secretariat road. No vehicle, including two-wheelers, will be allowed to be parked by the roadside on 26 January from 6 a.m. onwards till the program is over from Raj Bhavan, TCB Gate, Razu Point High School, new Secretariat Complex and new CM official residence, Pezocha, to new Secretariat Complex. Heavy vehicles will not be allowed to ply in Kohima town till the program is over. Besides, all loading and unloading of goods in Kohima town should be completed by 7 a.m. While anticipating positive cooperation from the public, the police said it will doe away the defaulting vehicles and the charges will be borne by the vehicle owners. And now 20 news, here are the main points again. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio says it is in favour of settling the long-pending boundary disputes with Assam from outside the court. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says young people will take the country to newer heights. Nagaland celebrates National Girl Child Day today. And Chief Electoral Officer Nagaland V. Shashank Shekhar expresses hope that every citizen will make all efforts to strengthen the electoral process. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.